Hello. So this week's story is a little bit violent. You might want to check it first before you let your children watch or listen to it, or anyone watch or listen to it. It's from Norse mythology. Let's try that again. Norse mythology concerning the Asgardian gods. It's quite funny as well. There's lots of nice humour elements in it, but yeah, it does involve a lot of bit of murder, shall we say, at the end. So yeah, you might just want to check that. But it's good fun as well. Um, so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're all staying well. Yeah, I'm going to have to make this a fairly quick introduction because I have to start work for the day. I haven't recorded the story yet. I'll be doing that this afternoon. Top of things as always. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Look after yourselves. And so this one is for Asgard. Thor, god of thunder, protector of Asgard, woke up and stretched and reached out. Where was it? He stood up, wandered round his room, couldn't see it, couldn't find it. This was bad. Someone had stolen it. Someone had... Loki. Thor saw his brother sitting, enjoying the sun, strode over to him. Hello, brother, how's it going? Hello, trickster. Where is it? Oh, where's what? My hammer. Mjolnir. You've taken it and you've hidden it as a joke. Where is it? Mjolnir's missing. I haven't taken it. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Now, Thor wasn't stupid. He knew when Loki wasn't joking and messing around, and the fear in his eyes suggested he wasn't messing around. He dropped Loki to the ground. What are we going to do? We need Mjolnir to protect Asgard. You're right. We need to see Freya. So Thor dragged Loki to Freya, dumped him at her feet. Loki stood up. Freya, I need to borrow your feathered cloak. Loki, I'm not lending you my feathered cloak so you can use it to trick someone or prank someone or do something stupid or cause trouble. No, Mjolnir's missing. When Freya got a full explanation from Thor and Loki and realised that Mjolnir was missing, she lent Loki her feathered cloak without hesitation. Loki fastened it about himself, spread his arms, flew off in the form of a falcon. As he flew, he looked over the land. He flew into the realm of Jotunheim, where the giants live. And there he saw the giant Thrym, sitting upon a great mound, chuckling to himself. Picked up his horses, and groomed them. Thrym looked up, saw the falcon. Oh, Loki, what news from Asgard? Loki flew down, kept his distance. What news from Asgard indeed? Rare for Freya to lend you her cloak. I hope she's well. So, what news? Must be serious. It is serious. Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, has been taken. You, wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I might do. I might have taken it. Might have hidden it so deep beneath the earth no one can find it. Might be prepared to give it back for a price. What price was that be? Freya's hand in marriage. You tell the gods that. Tell them they can have Mjolnir back. I can have Freya. Loki spread out his arms again. Back to Asgard. He barely landed before Thor grabbed him. Well, have you found it? Need to speak to Freya again. He was dragged along, dumped at Freya's feet. Loki stood up. Thank you for the loan of the cloak. I have found Mjolnir. Thor spun him round so fast he nearly kept on spinning. Where is it? Giant Thrym has hidden it. He'll give it back for a price. What's the price then? Freya's hand in marriage. Brilliant! Freya, put a wedding dress on. I'm going to get married. We'll get Mjolnir back. Freya glared at the two of them, seethed so that the room began to shake and tremble. Do you think me simple? That I would simply marry a creature like Thrym just so you can get your hammer back? I don't think so. But perhaps we should call all of the gods together, smiled Loki. So the gods gathered. They were told what had happened, of Thrym's bargain. They argued and debated. Heimdall had sat silent, staring off into the distance, cleared his throat. There is a way. Everyone fell silent and looked at him. We could dress Thor as Freya, trick Thrym. I'm not dressing as a woman. Clearly Thor had never experienced the liberation of wearing a woman's dress. Loki considered it. Thrym is stupid enough that he could be tricked. And I'll come with you, disguised as your handmaid. So, Thor was dressed in he was dressed up as a bride. Veil was pulled over his face. He was given jewellery and his face was powdered and his beard was hidden as best as it could be. And he looked passable when it was done. Loki disguised himself and the two of them stepped into Thor's war carriage and off they went. Thunder and lightning preceded them. Mountains split before them. And Thrym looked into the sky. Could it be? Carriage landed. A bride and her handmaid stepped forth. Thrym ran inside of his hall, knocked his people around. Make ready a feast. Freya has come. He bowed low to his bride, welcomed her into the hall. Sat Freya and her handmaiden at the head of the table, and a feast was brought out. Thrym couldn't believe it. Freya devoured salmon and oxen. Quite unladylike. He took her handmaiden to one side. I had no idea she had such an appetite. Oh, my lord, you have no idea. Since she found out that you wanted her hand in marriage, she hasn't eaten with excitement. Oh, Thrym liked the sound of that. He went to Freya, lifted the veil, and took the handmaid to one side again. Wow, I did not expect her eyes to be so red and furious. Oh, she hasn't slept either. Her eyes are red with lack of sleep, and that is not fury. It is passion. Oh, well, Thrym did not want to delay the wedding any further. He went and he fetched Mjolnir, and he brought it, and he laid it upon his bride's knees. Well, when Thor saw his hammer, he picked it up. His old friend. He tore his veil from his face. He looked at Thrym, and before Thrym could react, he smashed the giant's skull in. He stood and he razed the temple, the hall, to the ground, bashing giant skulls as he went, smashing the supports. He laid waste to the entire wedding feast. And as they walked away, Loki, now back in his normal form, and Thor grinning from ear to ear, well, he said, that wasn't too bad, was it? A feast and a fight, and we got Mjolnir back. That was a good day after all, wasn't it? Let's go home. So they stepped into the chariot, and back they went to Asgard. The giants didn't really try anything for a while after that. Certainly none had survived to tell the tale, but news soon got round of what happened when someone tried to take Thor's hammer from him. It had been a good day after all. There we go, that was fun, wasn't it? So the moral of the story there is, don't steal from the gods. Shouldn't really steal from anyone. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I may have said that this week would have been the first part of the second branch of the Mabinogi. Clearly that's not the case. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'll get that done, so that'll be up next week. I'm off work next week as well, so I should have a bit more time to do that. Along with a few other things as well. I really need to get this flat tidied up a bit, dusted. Not my favourite job, but I suppose it needs doing, really. So yeah, there we go. Mabinogi will be next week, but I hope you enjoyed this week's story. Still haven't found a story about Slovakian folk dancing either. Sorry about that, Johnny. Maybe I'll have time to look for that next week as well. But until then, stay safe. I hope you're all well. Hope you're all, enjoying the pandemic as much as you can enjoy a pandemic. And getting out a bit more when I'm off next week. I plan to drive up the coast one day. Hope to get some fish and chips, as is the law when you're at the coast, and even get some ice cream as well. But yeah, quite looking forward to that. So until next week, as I keep saying, stay safe, stay well, stay happy, and I shall see you then. I'm so glad I caught the hammer when I flipped it. I am worthy.